I'm Wayne Hudson. Thank you for joining us here at Completing Christ. I got my buddy Scott Rogers here, who's a pastor at Wyatte Baptist Church in Wyatte, Mississippi. Wyatte is located on Highway 4 between Holly Springs and Senatobia, Mississippi. Just a really small community.
It's also known as the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere, man. God has really been doing some neat stuff at Wyatte. Tell us some of the things God's been doing, Scott.
Well, in February, I'll have been here 20 years, and God has just really been good to us through the years. We've had several great movements of God, big revivals. It'd be hard to encapsulate it all, but I guess the genesis of what really happened here is before my time here, Wyatte had really gone through a hard time. It was a time of struggle, just controversy and conflict. And so by the time I got here, the people were really humbled. And that's probably the main thing. They were sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so we just stood back and let God do what he needed to do. And we've seen a lot of good things happen.
One of the things that you mentioned to me over the years that has happened is that God's allowed y'all to reach families through doing youth sports activities.
Yeah.
Tell us just a little bit about that.
Well, about 3 years after I got here, we had a big field, and I was like, man, we don't have a gym or anything, but we have all this grass. Yeah. And so I didn't even know upward soccer existed. And so I contacted them, and they had just started soccer, and so we started upward soccer, and it's been an amazing thing. We've had 16 seasons. Should have had 17. We missed last year. And we've seen many people come to Christ. I've seen 2 or 3 entire families come to Christ through a soccer ball.
Wow.
And so now we've graduated. We have baseball, t-ball, and upward basketball, cheerleading in our new gym.
And I'm telling you, Wyatt's in the middle of nowhere. And it's a very, very small community. And you're in a church that at one time was about 50 to 60 people. That's now between 400 and 500.
Before COVID hit, we were running pretty steadily over 400 in worship. And we're getting back there.
It's pretty awesome what God has done in Wyatte, Mississippi. But I just want to assure you that God is at work, and he's inviting us to join him. And we encourage you to do that. Man, I love Scott Rogers. I love Wyatte Baptist Church. And I am amazed at what God is doing. I pray that you would allow God to work in your life, allow Jesus to be Jesus in and through you, and join him in his activity, just like Scott in Wyatte, Mississippi has joined God and watched him do some amazing stuff. Have a blessed day, and thank you for joining us today at Completing Christ. Thank you so much for watching Completing Christ as we strive to teach you about the Christ life. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and may you have a blessed day walking with Jesus.